Top 5 things to work on to pursue homeownership. Number 1. Consistent employment. Lending companies look for consistent employment when considering a home loan. The minimum requirement is 2 years. This doesn't have to be at the same place for 2 years, but in the same industry. For example, if you work in a factory as a quality control technician and leave to work as a quality control technician at another place, they can tie those two together. Same if you got a promotion. Let's say you were an auto mechanic but accepted a job as a service manager. They can tie that together. What they cannot tie together is if, let's say, you were a chef and then became an auto mechanic. This is 2 different industries, so the clock would have to start over again. It is always worth asking your lender anyways, because everything is situational. But this is a guideline to make your goals as smooth as possible. Proof of documents. With your 2 years of employment, you will need proof of documents. The documents that lenders will want to see to verify your employment and income is 2 years of tax statements, your most recent check stub, and your most recent bank statement to cross-reference your paychecks. Number 2. How much money you make. How much money you make directly affects how much home you can get approved for. Number 3. Building credit. Your credit score directly affects what kind of interest rate you can get and option of loan. Right now, a good guideline and goal to aim for would be 650 credit score. This is a good credit score and starting point that will open the door for an FHA home loan. Situationally, FHA can be from anywhere of 580 to 720. In my experience, it goes the smoothest when it is at least 650. When you reach 720 plus credit score, this will open you up to qualify for a conventional loan. This loan is great because once you have paid down 20% of the home loan, you can drop your mortgage insurance, which saves you $100 to $200 monthly and a lot more in the bigger picture. Mortgage insurance is money you pay to protect the lending company in case anything were to happen that you can't afford the loan. The difference between FHA and conventional is that with FHA you can't drop the mortgage insurance. It's all situational, but generally conventional is the way to go if you can help it, but to be honest, any door to get into homeownership is great. Number 4. Hammer debt and taxes. Do not owe any back taxes and pay back any debts that you can help. Dave Ramsey is a great resource to take care of any debt that has piled up with his snowball effect. This strategy has you take care of your smallest debts first and work your way up to the biggest. Everyone's situation is different. If you make enough money that can cover the debt payments and a home loan, then you may still be able to get approved. General rule of thumb: hammer down as much debt as you can and be sure to be paid up with Uncle Sam, because this could cause some snags. Number 5. Down payment and closing costs. The final items to consider is down payment and closing costs. Down payment at minimum is 3% for conventional and 3.5% for FHA loans of the purchase price of the home. For example, for a $250,000 property, this would equate to $7,500, 3% conventional, or $8,750, 3.5% FHA. In addition to this, closing costs usually equates to 3% of the purchase price as well. So figure on $250,000 property. This would be $7,500 for this aspect. All in all, roughly $15,000 down on a $250,000 property. Good news! There are resources available for this. The most common help right now is called MN Housing Down Payment Assistance Program. There is no free money per se, but this allows you to bundle the down payment and closing costs into a loan of its own and allows you to get your foot in the door with homeownership. If you have any further questions, feel free to grab a business card and reach out to me. Homeownership is right there for you to reach up and grab. It creates generational wealth and can be great for retirement. Instead of burning money on rent, your money goes towards a cause. Feel free to reach me at 612-314-3166 or Leo at integritydreamhome.com.